Paul visited Thessalonica, and while he was there, he went to the synagogue. For 3 weeks, he explained to people that Jesus was the Messiah, that he had died, but he had come alive again. He showed them from the Jewish scriptures that Jesus was the one they were looking for. Lots of people agreed with Paul and figured that his argument was very sensible and very convincing. Lots of the leading women agreed, and lots of the devout Greeks agreed, and they all said, "You know, Paul, that makes sense. We agree. We think you're right." Lots of the Jewish people were not persuaded that Paul was talking sense. They did not want people believing that Jesus was the Messiah. In fact, they decided they'd get rid of Paul. So they went off to the marketplace and gathered a mob. They said, "Come on, we're going to have a riot. We're going to tell people that Jesus is not the Messiah. Let's find Paul." Well, they thought Paul was at Jason's house, and off they went to bring him out and beat him up. Unfortunately, Paul wasn't there, so instead they dragged Jason out into the street. They said, "Jason has been having people in his house that believe that Jesus is a king. People who've turned the world upside down have come to our town. We're not happy." The people at the court made Jason pay some money and told him to go away and hush up. Meanwhile, Paul and Silas went off to a place called Berea, and they went to the synagogue there. People in Berea were much more ready to listen, and they looked into the scriptures to find out whether what Paul had said was true. Lots of them believed, because as they studied the scriptures, they discovered that yes, Jesus really was the Messiah. The people from Thessalonica soon found out that this was happening, so they headed off to Berea and started another riot. So Paul had to go away again and sailed across the sea to tell other people about Jesus.